Danny, you just picked up your cover, but anybody who watched that series knows that you probably had quite a bit of fun surprising people, shall we say, sort of being on the front cover of Radio Times, and then just having a bit of a play with us.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you, the whole of the third series of Line of Duty was a bit of a trick, because yes, I was the new lead in the show, but he was obviously killed at the end of the first step. But we very much went into it selling the fact that Danny Waldron was the new protagonist, and that was the weird, twisted, sick mind of Jed Mercurio. You'll have to put that question to him. But it was, even one episode there was a lot to play with, and that's just the beauty of his writing. He keeps you on the edge of your seat, and you just never know what's going to happen next. So that's the power of Line of Duty, I guess.
And Craig, obviously by series 3, we had a good idea about what Dot was up to, but the same thing for you. I mean, you must love something like this where you can kind of pull everybody in all sorts of directions.
Well, it's been like that from, forgive the pun, day dot on Line of Duty. That was just a fluke. That just came out, and we all thought he was all right from the first series, and then we found out at the end he was wrong, and it just built and built and built. So it was great to have a nice resolution on this, and brilliant to have Danny come on board.
2016 for you as well, you sort of ended up in Star Wars as well, sort of thing, I mean, how does something like...
Tell anybody.
How does something like that compare? Because, I mean, obviously there's a certain sense of secrecy, same as Line of Duty, but on set, how does something like that compare to a BBC drama?
I mean, there was a level of... Obviously there's a level of secrecy with Star Wars, but that also applied to Line of Duty. I mean, across the scripts, wasn't there? This is highly confidential.
The secrecy on Line of Duty is nuts. Yeah, it's crazy. But I'm sure it is for Star Wars too.
But it is sort of testament to everybody that worked on that show that all these secrets were kept, because we live in a media age, don't we? You can't do anything now without people tweeting about it. So the fact that Keeley Hawes was coming back, the fact that characters were killed off, it's you have to treat it as sacred, really, in order for the show to actually work.